What's going on, everybody? It's Aurora coming at you with a brand new video, and apparently, I had no idea. I just been sitting here playing Overwatch all night, but a bunch of things have been being revealed from Duelist Nexus like the entire night before the regularly scheduled reveal times at like 10 o'clock. It's like 9:59 right now. And among them were some Rescue Ace cards, which is really important because Rescue Ace is literally like the neglected stepchild of like the entire set. What was the name of this set? Tactical Masters? Yeah. Actually, I lied. It's Amazing Defenders. Tactical Masters had Labyrinth in it. Shh. Yeah, so even with these, they're only at 3 new support cards as opposed to the 4 given to the other 2 archetypes, Makonko and Purely. And the first one that they got, compared to the 2 that the other 2 got at the same time, absolutely terrible. So I'm at least hoping that these cards are playable because Rescue Ace, I actually thought I had the most potential, but due to things like missing the timing and like a huge choke point in the deck compared to the other 2 decks, I feel like it's actually the worst out of all 3, especially when it comes to the support. So please just give them some playable stuff that doesn't have a when effect. Oh my god, I cannot fathom why they put when effects on like some of the best cards in the deck. But I don't want to waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get right into this. It says Duelist Nexus. It's the Rescue Ace team's biggest emergency yet. And to tackle the crisis, they've got 2 new cards to put out the flames. Starting off, we have Rescue Ace Preventer. This is a level 8 Fire Machine effect monster with 2800 attack and defense. You can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. It has 3 of them, damn. You can banish 1 Rescue Ace card from your graveyard special summon this card from your hand, and if you control another Rescue Ace monster, quick effect, you can target 1 effect monster your opponent controls, change it to face down defense position, and if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 of your banished Rescue Ace monsters except a level 8 monster, and special summon it. Okay, so it's probably not what the deck needed. I think they need more low-level swarming rather than like random low levels in hand that do stuff or like really big bodies. But I think this is still a really good card. So just by banishing any Rescue Ace card from your graveyard, you can special it from your hand, which is really, really good. It's only 1 material to get a really big body on board with a good effect. So this literally serves as a additional disruption for the deck, especially considering that it relied so hard on its back row to get set off of the Turbulence, that was his name, the big boss monster. So it's just nice to have varied disruption that doesn't rely on that, or like at best an IP Masquerena if you open good. And then if it's sent to the grave from anywhere, by the way, not just from field, getting 1 of your banished Rescue Ace monsters except at level 8 is really good. You're usually going to be summoning back whatever you banished off of this. In specific situations, for example, you can go for like a Hydrant, right? Because you can go like normal Hydrant, effect to do whatever, I think it searches, and then you link off into Link Karibo. You then use this to banish the Hydrant, and then you link both off into something, I don't know, probably like Hita, something like that, and then you can trigger this to summon back your Hydrant, and now your effects that require Hydrant to be live are live once more. I think this is a pretty damn solid card overall for the archetype, not gonna lie. I really hope the other card matches up to the standard, of which it is literally just called Emergency! It is a quick play spell that is always treated as a Rescue Ace card, so you can set it from your deck off of Turbulence, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. Special summon 1 Rescue Ace monster from your deck in defense position, then tribute a Rescue Ace monster from your hand or field, and during your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Rescue Ace trap in your graveyard, and set it. Thank God. I was literally waiting for this deck to get an emergency teleport for so long. They literally have so many cards that are like the opposite of an E-Tele, right? Like it summons from grave or something like that, but finally getting an E-Tele and then only tributing a monster from hand at most, because you're probably not going to be tributing something on the field. It gets you Hydrant immediately from your deck, it puts a Rescue Ace card into your graveyard before you have to set up your grave already like the other spells, and you get to reset your really strong trap cards, because one of them is like a warning point, I think it is. It's the one that negates it, and it can't be used as material for anything, which is really good. Finally, we're getting a really good consistency card, considering the deck is just really poor at being consistent. Oh man, I'm so happy we finally got something like this. And with that being said, what do I think about these 2 cards? Again, they only got 2 here, and then the other archetypes got like a total of 4. They only got 3. I think, though, that these cards are really, really solid. I still think that Rescue Ace is obviously by far the worst out of the archetypes out of Amazing Defenders, but this at least helps them be more playable, because one of their biggest issues was consistency and then missing the timing. And while missing the timing is still definitely an issue because there's nothing they can really do to fix that, they finally have more consistency pieces. The Rescue Ace Preventer allows Hydrant to be basically a 1-card Link 2, sorry, not Link 4, and it actually puts the Hydrant back on board on top of that. and the emergency is finally an easy way to access Hydrant directly from the deck that doesn't revolve around really weird jank like the Gizmek stuff. Overall, I'm really content with how these cards look to be. I think they're definitely going to give Rescue Ace the really big boost that it needs. Probably not to be remotely competitive still, but it's definitely going to be at least more playable. But all of these things are just my opinion though. Let me know yours down in the comments below because that's going to do it for the video. If you liked it, please sure leave a like, as I'll split this video and the channel into recommended. And if you like this content, you want to see more like it, like the rest of my review series, I try to review every new archetype and every wave of support that comes out. Again, there are a bunch of random singles that are being revealed, but I already made a video on singles from Duelist Nexus, so I feel like it would be a bit like counterintuitive to make another one. I honestly didn't realize we'd be getting even more, but I don't know, you can always just go ahead and look those up on YG Organization, which is the site that I use for all of my reveals. But if you did really enjoy this type of content and you want to see more, then perhaps consider subscribing, because I want to win to 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. Not to mention it supports the channel more than anything else, and it's absolutely free. Quick mention before we head off, I do have a Patreon if you do want to support me for very little out of your pocket and to get some awesome benefits. I'll have that linked in the description below. But once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Aurora, signing off.